just fed them some dubious mealworm and black soldier fly larvae, Kefir and E-ray. I have some bad news. One of my bulbs went out, my main bulb for my heat, and this, as you know, is the new enclosure. The big, I don't even know how many damn gallons it is, but it's 4 feet by 2.5 deep, 2 feet high. I got the driftwood on the outside, and I have the plywood that I use to build it. Some thin stuff, but I insulated it on the outside with some tempered spray that I use. Me and my son, see, bam. And then on the top, I got one full board and then their old terrarium top with 2 pieces of wood to cover it. I need to clean up, get those rocks in. I have a lot of more stuff to add. That's some desert brick, but I don't even know if I'm gonna do it. All my tools, all the trash from building this thing. They have a new bridge, which E-ray is on. Kefir's still eating. I got a story about him. He was hurt while this terrarium was built. But I gotta finish the floating rock underneath. We got our mountain in, our limb. We got everything from the old terrarium. Both hammocks. I'm gonna get another hammock, maybe, if I can fit over there somewhere. Maybe not. Or keep the bridge, I don't know. I'm kinda off and on about this bridge. But everything looks good. And these boys are getting along. They have tons of space. This floating rock is one of their favorites. And after they eat, I'm gonna go get a new bulb and get the temps back right, because those temps are pretty low. I think in the middle it's around 100 where the light is coming from. But like I say, my main bulb is out and I gotta go get that replaced. Look at this dude. He's been over here eating for a cool minute. But the story about this guy, Kefir, he jumped. My dumb ass was moving the terrarium while they were in it. I normally do that all the time. But with this these wood pieces inside, I got the framing around for this glass, and so on the framing he was like next to this bush and his tail got caught. And yes, I think maybe a 1/4 inch or something of his tail came off on the back end, and I'm pretty upset about it. I doctored him up, held on to him for a little bit and then put him back in, and he's been pretty normal. But he wasn't bit by E-ray, so I don't want to hear that crap about, oh man, you're cohabitating and that's why he lost his tail. No, he lost his tail because his ass is crazy and he jumped off the highest point of the terrarium. And it's crazy too, because they actually can scale these walls. Even without, you see the grout over there on the wall, bam, and bam. And there's some grout over there on the wall. But even without the grout, they can scale these walls. They can run across the wall. They can do a lot. The trim at the top is stopping them from getting out, so I have to put the trim on this side and this side, which I need to do because it's trim on the bottom and the bottom, but I got to get it at the top sides, and so that way they won't be able to escape. Even though they came to the top when I had the lid off, they came to the top and still didn't try to get out. They didn't want to get out. They came to the top, peeked their heads over, and went on about their business. But E-Ray and Kafir, man, and they new terrarium, and the thing is, I'm pissed about his tail, but it's nothing I can do about it. It's gonna fall off. The 1/4 inch of it, I believe it is, but yeah, they tails don't grow back. But I mean, if that magically attaches, praise God. But yeah, I gotta finish some things up. I may be removing this tile floor because it is grout on the bottom, and then put in those desert stones, that stone back there that you see. Put those in on the ground, maybe. But there's still a lot of work I gotta do because I don't want to see those caulk lines, this float. It's a bunch of trash up under it. I molded the rock with trash. I just balled up trash and stuck it to the wall with a stapler. And so I have to finish the bottom of it, or I may cut some of it out with my Milwaukee flashback. But that driftwood is over there, and this is actually driftwood too on the front. So this terrarium's pretty dope, man. It's big as hell, and we gonna see these boys live out their life in a nice big terrarium. And this might be my first build. I plan on doing another one. Maybe when they hit a year, I'm gonna go 6 feet long, 3 feet deep, and 2 feet high. So stay tuned for that, because it's gonna be a big ass terrarium for these guys when they get older. And yes, I have the sliding doors. I used some brackets from a drawer, and some screws, man, and some other stuff, man. It's kind of rigged. I gotta get something to cover the top of it, but oh well. But this is dope, man. This is they setup. I hope y'all enjoy it. Don't pay attention to those temps, because like I say, my main bulb is out. So that's what that is. And I got a lot more to do, so I'm about to get off here, and hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to thrash that like and pound that subscribe for me. And it's your boy Thunder Up coming back to you guys with an update of the new terrarium and my boys E-Ray and Kafir. So yeah, man, about to clean up, get the bulb, go get the bulb, because I just bought that bulb. That's a Zoomed bulb, trash, just went out. But man, Pagona out. Y'all be good.